How is everybody doing? Um, we gonna get right into it. Greg Nicotero, executive producer. Um, he said it might it might be a season 4 of Daryl Dixon and beyond. He said it might be season 4 and beyond. So, how y'all feel? I'm gonna say it first, man. I don't agree with it. I say I'm not in a rush to for something else to happen, as far as Rick and the group, Commonwealth and Alexandria. I just want, I want to get back to that. But I guess other people, other stories is valuable too. I guess I don't know. Um, I don't know. But anyway, they asked him what's next for Daryl Dixon, and he said he don't know. He said it can go anywhere. Um, he said what he say season 4 and beyond. Um, new characters is good. You know, new storylines, but I just don't want them to squeeze. I don't want them to keep squeezing and squeezing until there's nothing more there. So that's what I don't want. Far as the Daryl Dixon, they keep season 4, 5, 6. Like I don't know. I don't want them to keep. You can do. Okay, a season 3. Maybe a season 4 or something. But season 5, season 6, season 7, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want Daryl Dixon a season 7 or, I don't know if I'm cool. I don't know if I'm cool with that. Daryl, I can't even bear. Season 5 would be much for me. It would be a little much for me. But man, I don't know, man. But they asked Greg Nicotero, executive producer, they asked him, what you see for the future of Daryl Dixon, and that's what he said. He said he said he sees a lot of potential. He said they got a lot of potential. He said in their connection, they got this certain connection. He said it would be he said it would be like it probably would be over if if they didn't see the connection. Basically, he was saying it probably wouldn't be a season 4 or So I don't know, people, man. I don't know. If anybody want, what y'all think? How y'all feel about that? Man, that's. I was hoping, man, to just maybe get a season 4. I might be okay with a season 5, but oh man, just like with Dead City, man. I can't. Oh, okay. Pick suits. How's it going? Good, man. I'm a little trying to get out of here. I got some stuff, man. I'm trying to do, man. So I just brought y'all. I just wanted to talk about Nicotero, Greg Nicotero, real quick. Rest in peace, Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. Oh man. Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. For real. Um, but yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about Nicotero real quick in his interview when he was at Comic Con. Um, he said he want to keep going with with Daryl Dixon. He said he said the possibilities basically are endless. He can just keep going because he said the connection that Daryl Dixon and Carol got, he said that brings them to like think about it more. So, and he said he want to create or produce more characters, give the fans more, give the fans. So I'm like, all right, all right. But for me, I don't want. Like I said, everybody know how I feel. I don't. Me in particular, I don't want to see season 5, 6, 7. Daryl Dixon, get him home already. What more can come of Daryl Dixon season 5, 6, 7, 8, and I mean more Walking Dead is cool. For me, as far as a super fan, but I don't know. I I don't want it. Give me a season 5, and I'm cool with that. But beyond that, I'm okay. I don't want. Whew. Give me a season 5 of Dead City 2. Like there's Dead City. All right, a season 5, I will accept it. But as far as that, no. Yeah. What else he said? I got some notes I'm looking down at. But talking about the connection. He said the future is bright. We can go beyond season for yeah. I think there's a lot. Yeah, he's just one. He just want to keep telling the story of Daryl Dixon and Melissa, and Carol. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know how other people feel, but it's Walking Dead, so I will get used to it. I will try to, but other than that, man, I don't know. It's crazy, man. I can't. I don't know. That's basically it, man. He just talked about Daryl Dixon and how far are they willing to go with Daryl Dixon. Like, he said, and he also said as much more Daryl Dixon can bring to the big screen. He said as much more. We talking about Greg Nicotero, executive producer of this thing, man. But he said Daryl Dixon specifically, Daryl, um, it, he got more to come. He got, of course, Daryl. And he said Daryl implements stuff. Like Daryl, he implements stuff too. Like Daryl, he just doesn't. He do a little bit. I want to say he produce a little bit. He throws in stuff. He's what they call it, empathize or what when you throw in your little stuff, emphasize. I don't know, man. But Daryl, yeah, he gets he do his thing basically. But yeah, man, I don't see. Like I said, give me a season 4 or 5 of Daryl Dixon, and then I'm good. I'm good. I want something else. Let's start rewinding. Let's start going back. Let's start like I said before. Let's start going back to before the pandemic. Well, how about how about that? How about let's get do a couple of spin-offs on the other Shane. I know a lot of people want to see Shane. Why not go there? Why not who else? Morgan's Story. Yeah, how about Morgan's Story? How about before I don't know, man. I just don't want them to keep, like I said, squeezing some. They're trying to get as much. juice. They trying to squeeze this thing. They try to get it as much out of it. Like it comes to a point where it's like no, we don't. You can't get you can't get but so much from Daryl Dix from the spinoff. Like what else? Unless y'all gonna go with y'all gonna bring in some scientists, and now Daryl Dixon is, him and Carol, they getting into that now. They starting to say, oh wow, is it scientists out? Okay, what are they doing? And y'all can promote that, like, but as far as just Daryl Dixon season 6, 7, 8, nah, I don't want it. I don't know, but the Spain. So I'm quite sure I'm quite sure it's scientists and doctors that saw this thing that they said when I was reading. They said when I did my research, they said that like the people in Spain, the people not Spain, it's the people in France. When I was doing my research, they said the people in France knew about the virus. So I'm thinking, okay, if the people in France knew about the virus, then why were they um, the first to I mean, they said they were the last to fall. Like all around the world, everybody else, every state, every country, whatever fell already. It was over. But Spain, they kept going for even with the virus, like affecting some parts, But I don't know, man. I just, where my rag at? It's hot in this room. It's hot, people. Um. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, how y'all feel, man, about Daryl Dixon, another 2, 3 more seasons. I don't want it, man. Give me 1 or 2 seasons, like I said, but other than that, what else? Yeah, Comic Con didn't really bring, from what I saw, Comic Con didn't really bring much. I was waiting for, I was waiting to see Rick and Michonne, but I know this. It's from the today is from the 24th until the 27th Comic Con. So I don't know, man. So I'm still waiting for Rick and Michonne. I'm waiting to see the new people, as far as Daryl Dixon, and what else? What's the name? What is and Dead City. Why am I always forgetting something? Yeah, Dead City. I want to see Negan. I want to, them to talk about what's next and bring on some new faces. I want to see some new faces in this Walking Dead thing. Now, and he did now. Frank. Greg Nicotero. He did say he wanted to bring some new characters. He said he wanted to explore different themes, and I'm okay with it. Bring it. If you've got something, something, and you think the fans is gonna like it, if you think the fans is gonna go for it, then come on. I'm with it. I'm not, I'm not against it like that, but I just don't want to see. I'm ready for the big show. I'm ready for what he gonna do? I'm ready to see if it's gonna be season 12 of the Big Show, The Walking Dead season 12. I'm ready to see if maybe they can give us that, like, or talk about it, or something, because everybody is back. Everybody came back except well, 4 major people is gone: Negan, Maggie, and Daryl Dixon and Carol, but Morgan came back, Rick came back, So, come on, I know it's something. I know y'all got something brewing, and I also know they're not gonna tell us everything. I gotta really, I gotta know that they are not gonna tell us everything. So, you know, we guess we just gonna have to wait it out and see, man. But other than that, man, I don't really, that's it, man. This is what Greg Nicotero said, and what I want to happen, I don't, like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, I don't want to see Daryl Dixon, season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think they should. Pixel said, yeah, I think they should do a season 12. Yeah, man, the original show, the big show, do a season 12, and let's, you know, like, what are they waiting for? Like, what? We can do now. I'm not gonna. I want to see. All right, Daryl Dixon this upcoming season. I want to see that. But season 5 and beyond, and I don't think I don't really want to see that. And Dead City, I don't want to see season 6, 7, 8. No, I'm not. I don't want to see that. I know some people I talk to, they do. Some people want to see it. Jermaine, Breaking Bad and Stranger Things is better than The Boring Dead. J-Man, I don't know, my brother. You talking to a Walking Dead, a guy who thinks he's a super fan. Me, you talking, so it's my show, man. I can't abandon the show. Just I can't do it, man. I've been doing this thing since I was 8 years old, man. 7. My mother introduced me to it. Everybody know the story. My mother introduced me to The Walking Dead at age 7. And I was a huge fan ever since, man. That's just what I do. So I can't I can't. Jermaine, yeah, I don't know. I saw Breaking Bad. I got into it, and Stranger Things. I never got into Stranger Things. Pixel said, well, yeah, TWD of his prime. Oh, yeah, I didn't get. Oh, he said TWD out of his prime. Yeah, the best years I think is I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I'm too much of a fan. I'm not gonna say the best years is behind us. Like no. Best years could be in front of us if they do it right. Like we can bring fans back to this thing, man. We don't have to, Like that's what I want. I want to bring fans back to The Walking Dead. Cause a lot of people feel like Jermaine feel like I don't know, other shows is better. I had to fight with some people about The Last of Us. I was like, nah, man. Come on, you can't even compare. Like they have to be long. They would have to be here for a while. I'm talking about The Last of Us. I fight with people that I speak to about The Last of Us. They say it's better than The Walking Dead, but no. Longevity. They haven't been here long enough. Pixel said, right. You think they will find a cure? I think they'll get close to a cure. I honestly think they will get close to a cure. I don't think, because first of all, that's what I'm saying. I want Daryl Dixon. I want them to stay. I don't want to see a 7. I mean, 7. I don't want to see a series. I don't want to see 6, 7, 8 Daryl Dixon. But if they gonna go and focus on scientists, the doctors, then I'll view it. I want to see more of Daryl Dixon. Pixel said, what do you think would happen in season 12? Wow, a lot of things can happen, man. Now, cause they introduced, they fully introduced the CRM now. So, I mean, a lot of things can happen. Man, I got so much stuff that I would do. I mean, I I would start a conflict between the CRM and the Commonwealth. I would have them button heads, and that's the first thing I would do. And I would fix up. I would go back. I would start building up the communities. I think we got a lot of yeah. Pixel said yeah. Maybe they start a new civilization. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a lot we can do with this Walking Dead thing. I know for sure that CRM and Commonwealth, them soldiers, they gonna get into it. I know for sure it's gonna. I know that for sure. But I wanna I would do something with the kids, man. I wanna cause all of them around the same age now. I'm thinking about World Beyond. When the kids when they just went on their own and you know what I mean. So I always said that, and they about the same age except for RJ. So all of them, Laurent, Mo, Judith, all of them, they about the same age. There's some more. Now this crazy guy, this little guy, I know he's in Dead City, and I'm not too sure about him, Herschel. But all the rest of the kids, man, I mean, come on, man. This is the Walking Dead. The possibilities are endless, people. Um, yeah, but I mean, if they focus on the scientists, as far as Dead City, I mean not Dead City, Daryl Dixon, then I'm all with it. I'm right. You can give me a Judith. I mean not Judith. You can give me a season 6, 7. If y'all gonna stay with, if Daryl and Carol is gonna find some scientists somehow, bump into them, and they working on a cure, and then I'm cool with that. But other than that, no. Picture said Judith survives. Yeah, Judith survives, man. It's Judith. She gonna be here. She ain't going nowhere. Word. Judith ain't, man. She's up and coming. So I think, man, they should do something for Nah, I don't think they should just make a thing for Judith for a spinoff. But no, man, it's a lot, man. A lot of stuff they can do with this thing, man. And I'm excited. I'm all for it. Pixel said that's good to know. Yeah, man. Jeez. Um, what else, man? I want to see. I want to see now. Oh, this what they can. This what they can also do. I want to see Laurent and what's this guy's name? I got to say what? Oh man, the guy that got on the plane, that got the plane in when him and Laurent left. What is that guy's name, man? Judith gonna be most powerful character, LOL. Having Shane's blood. Yeah, Judith got, oh wow, you said Shane's blood. I just caught on to that. I don't think Shane is Judith's father. I think Rick is her father, man. I don't think, I know they try to, and some people would like to think that, and no, Shane is not Judith's, I think Rick is her father, for real, I think. We will never know, but that's what I'm going with. Shane is not Judith's father. I'm going with Rick. Rick is her father. And Rick took, I mean, man, even if he's not, he is. He took care, come on, man, you can't. Yeah, I'm positive, man. They wasn't messing around. I mean, All right, let me think about this. Of course. I'm pretty sure Pixel said, I'm pretty sure Shane did it with Lori. Of course he did. Multiple. Wait, you still on season 6, Pixel, so I'm not going to spoil nothing for you. But yeah, Shane and Lori, of course, they hooked up a couple of times and, but no, see, that's Rick's daughter. That's Rick's daughter, man. I'm sticking with that, man. Shane and Lori did have a relationship, but that's Rick's daughter, and I'm sticking to it. Um, yeah, but I want to see the kids, man, do something like the world beyond. I want to see that. I want to see this facility, man. Where, where in the final episode of the ones who live, um at the end, the helicopters that was dropping off the food to the surrounding areas. I want to see. I want to see where they came from. That I want to know. I want. Is a story within that. So I don't. I want to see where these helicopters come from. Um, and I don't know, and how they feel about Rick and Michonne blowing up the other facility. That's what I want to know. Pixel said, I just searched Google and it says Judas is biologically Shane's daughter. Hmm. That's news, man. I should have searched myself. I should have did my research, but wow. So they really said that. Oh. Oh, all right. Well, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say, man. Okay, Shane is Judah's father, for real. Okay, all right. But Rick is her father, man. I don't care about that. Rick is her father. So I don't care what nobody say, man. Google, I mean, of course, that Google is more accurate than I am, but I don't care, man. Rick been there. Rick is her father. Rick is the more stable person, I think. Anyway, Shane. I mean, but Shane was cool, man. At first, I don't know what happened to Shane, man. He lost it after. He was okay, man. Shane was a good person in the beginning, man. Shane was caring. Shane was, you know, yeah, you're right at that sense. Pixel said, yeah, you're right at that sense, but we talking biologically. Yeah, of course. Shane is her biological father, and oh, yeah. But Rick, of course, Rick is her father. You know how these people be saying, well, I raised you, and yeah, so Rick is her father. But yeah, Shane, all right, Shane is her biological father. Um, what was I saying, man? I forgot what I was just saying. Um, yeah, man, like I said, if they, if Daryl Dixon, if we get a season 5, season 6, season 7, they have to focus. Oh, all right. I'm gonna get back because this is what I was saying. I was saying something about the CRM, but okay. But yeah, like I said, if they do the Daryl Dixon thing, please bring some. If you're doing Daryl Dixon season 5, 6, 7, or 8, bring in the scientists. It's not. It's time for France. It's time for some of them scientists to start reappearing. Because they said in World Beyond, I think that final episode, they were saying how they killed off all the scientists and they jailed them and they killed some of the scientists. So, but all of them are not dead. All of the scientists are not dead. So if we're gonna keep going, if we're gonna just think, if this Daryl Dixon thing got it, season 5, 6, 7, 8, then I want to see some scientists. I want them to start thinking of a cure. They don't got a cure nothing, not just yet. But if they thinking of it, and if they, then that's what I want to see. I want to see some more scientists. And come to think of it now, why won't they just go that way? Why won't they just see? I'm telling y'all, it's this Walking Dead is so much. If I could say, all right, I'm gonna do a spinoff with the scientists from France. Scientists went to Ohio. They got that connection to the States. So France and Ohio, whatever the scientists from France was visiting Ohio. So, and they were, talking, and they were bringing like, all right, well, I got this idea. And then the scientists from Ohio, they were saying, okay, well, we got this. But it was scientists not only from France and Ohio. It was scientists from all over. They connected in Ohio. That was one of their places. Rick, so what's going on? Rick, so cool. Rick, so you again? They go. I'm not. Go ahead, man. Do your thing, Rick. So donate, Rick. So that's what you do. Donate to the channel, man. The Cash App is in the description and in the title. Donate. Rick. So anyway, man. Yeah, man. But what I was saying. What I was saying is I want to see he eats rooms, the quarters, I'm trying to read the shit all together. The quarters, sex sheets, humans eats rooms. Donate, man. Forget all that. Donate to the channel. Become a member or something, man. Alright, but what I was saying is, if I want to see that facility where they were with CRM helicopters when Rick when Rick and Michonne got off their helicopter and reintroduced to their kids, and I want to see them helicopters that was flying. That was dropping food off. I want to see that facility. And like I was saying a minute ago, before I forgot what I was saying, the scientists. I wanted to do a 6 or 8 eight episode spinoff with talking about the scientists, talk about scientists going back from France to the United States, conversing with each other and bringing ideas, and also go back to when scientists go back to them labs. I want to see those labs, man. Rest in peace, Tyrese, too, man. Rest in peace, Tyrese. Yep. Pixels said that was really a good episode. Yeah, man, Tyrese died. Man, that's another sad death for me, Tyrese, man. I like Tyrese. Tyrese a cool dude, man. So, man, I didn't really want to see Tyrese die, man. It was, but he know better. Tyrese knew better, man. You can't just go in a room. It's 2 little boys. Rexo said, Pixel, why is The Walking Dead based? I don't know, he asking you, Pixel. Oh, seeing the governor, Bob, Lizzie, all in the same room gave me chills. Yeah, man. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, the little dreaming or his little whatever he was having. That was crazy though. That was crazy. I I guess if they would have got to him a little sooner, he would have survived. But I don't know, man. Damn. Tyrese would have made. He would have he would have made. He would have definitely made the show better. He would have definitely made it. And what about that? What about Sasha and my God? What about Sasha and Tyrese spinoff? Like, what about going back? You know what I mean? Like, it's so much. What about what's the dude with the burn on his face, man? What about him and his wife? Like, I don't know, man. Tyrese was such a strong character, but died on the worst way, in the worst way possible. Same as Dell. Yeah, Dell death was it was uncalled for. It wasn't right. It was why? Like, why kill Dell off like that? Dell had a lot of knowledge. Um, I don't know, man. They just, but I'm guessing they said, man, well, I mean, we don't need. I mean, what is we? I don't know. He was an older character, and I guess they said, okay, it's your time because we don't really need you. Everybody else, I think, requested for like Rosita. She said she requested to be killed off because I don't know. They didn't have like really nowhere to go with this, and it was like, all right, well, who we going? We gotta kill somebody, and I guess Rosita, she volunteered to get killed off the show. So yeah, a lot of people volunteered, man. It's not. They going through a lot. I don't know. People got families, and so we don't know. So like I said, I was upset with Andrew Lincoln when he walked off the show, but I gotta realize like people got other things going on. So maybe family or other issues or other movies or other opportunities. Maybe I don't know, but. Yeah, man, I think they need to do a spin-off focusing on the scientists and the doctors. They want to go back to France, they can go, and I'm all for it. But I want to see, I want to see, cause that's a thing, man. I want to see them focus on the scientists, cause I mean, the only time they really focused on the scientists is in the World Beyond, the father of the two girls, he was trying to do some research, but the only time they really focused on a scientist and what we heard was um season one and the last episode. CDC when they got introduced to the doctor, and I forget his name too. When they got introduced to him, and they went into the facility, man, and he tried to keep them in there. He was gonna kill everybody. Um, Pixel said, "When do you think The Walking Dead is going to come out? Come out like what? What you mean? Far like come out like far as a film or something, movie, or well, I would love a movie, Walking Dead movie with some of the characters. I would like that. That'll be cool. I think that'll be cool though. If they have a season 12. Oh, well, they gonna have to do away with Daryl Dixon and Dead City. That's what I'm waiting for. When them shows come to a conclusion, then I think season 12 can happen. When those shows come to a conclusion, season 12 can definitely happen. So, yeah. Yeah, my fault. And I was talking about Dr. Jenner. That's when at season one, in the last episode, when they met Dr. Jenner, and that's like the only time the scientists were really like introduced. We ain't really get a real scientist, like we ain't really get a like for the doctors, an episode. I want that. That's okay. I'm thinking to myself now. There's so much we can do with this Walking Dead thing, man. I would do a series on the doctors, just the doctors, man. I'm saying it now. We need to focus on the doctors, on the scientists, and see what they was doing. What what were they working on, or what? Go. We can go to the beginning. What happened? I read a lot of stuff, but I mean, I want to see. I want that like, and they never did this in The Walking Dead. It's crazy how they never focused on the doctors. That's kind of weird, though. They never, everything else was good. Everything they focused on, everything, everybody at one point in time, but not the doctors, and that's important in this genre and this in this Walking Dead thing. Focusing on the doctors is very important. Rixo said nobody wants a lie in season 12. The answer, Pixels, why should have pay Jesus lie? Why should we pay Jesus lie? I don't know, Rex. Nobody wants a lie in season 12. The answer, Pixels, why should? I don't know what you're saying, Rex. Ain't no lie. What lie, man? Right, Pixel? You messing with my idea, man. I'm thinking this brand. I mean, I'm not the smartest in the world, but I'm definitely thinking, and I honestly think they should focus. They should have a spin-off where they focus solely on the scientists and what happened and what came, why. Like when I know it was in everybody's saying it was in France, but I also had some information that it was in the States though. It started people now it's kind of conflicting because nobody knows where this thing really started. They saying some people in France and some people saying it started in the US. Like all the scientists, I don't know, but I know they met up. Some scientists from all over the world met up in Ohio. And they was back and forth, going wherever they was going, but the main spots was France and Ohio. So I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, man, that's I haven't thought of that anytime before until now. I haven't thought of it until now. They need to focus on the scientists now. They need to focus on showing us from the beginning, and even if you don't want to show us from the beginning, just cut it up a little bit. Cut it up for us and let us get an idea of what, W Rant. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. They should focus on these scientists, man. And I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna do some research, man. Yeah, I forgot you said W means good, man. Oh, shrooms. Listen, I do my little drinking every now and then. I like my beer or something, but I ain't doing no shrooms, man. Yeah, I don't know what Ricks, I don't know what he talking about right now. Told him donate to the channel, man. You wanna, like, you know what I mean? But you know what? It's all good. Yeah, man. Yeah. I just wanted to, bring y'all, what Greg Nicotero, executive producer, was talking about. he want this Daryl Dixon thing to keep going on and on and on. But if you want it to keep going on, you gotta bring us something that we gonna want. I don't want to just keep seeing them go from Spain. Where else they gonna go? They gonna like go backwards or forward? They go into they went to France, Spain. Like where else could they go? Like they need to take the final boat and head to Manhattan. Like I said yesterday or the day before, they need to find a boat and go to Manhattan and hook up with Negan and them and come home. Bring everybody home. Leave Herschel where he at. Oh, Pixel said they should go to Poland. Poland. Where's Poland? I'm talking about like far as what is it close to? Like on a map, where's Poland? What is it? And what do they speak in Poland? Like what's the language? What's the language? Like what? But yeah, man. Oh, it's a joke. Yeah, I miss it. I miss that. So yeah, they should go to Poland then. Oh, he said Polish. I don't know. But yeah, man. This Walking Dead thing is you can't is like so much, man. You know so. Yeah, man. I just wanted to bring that to y'all, man. We're gonna see what Comic-Con, what they got going on tomorrow. Like I said, it's from the 24th to the 27th, Comic-Con. From the 24th to the 27th. We're gonna see what's in store. Hopefully we can get Rick and Michonne. I think of course we might see Daryl and Carol. I don't think that's it. Greg Nicotero came and he said some things. And he was by himself, so I don't think that was it. I hope that wasn't it, but I don't know. Pixel said 28 days later or 28 years later. 28 years later got more. It's crazy. 28 years later, it's crazy. They did some stuff I didn't know they could do. With the walkers. Well, they don't walkers. Well, they did a lot. 28 years later is good. I would say 28 years later, over 28 days later. But 28 days later is cool. 28 weeks later, I seen it all. Anything with the dead, any walking, anything. But I seen it all. So yeah, I'm going with 28 years later. You need to watch that. And I think the movie is long. Is it long? I think I fell asleep like twice on that movie. Pixel said I heard 28 years later was shot all on iPhone. No, you can't. Nah, that's crazy. Now I know the iPhone is good. I wish my broken up phone I'm trying to use, always gotta fix it and stay on, my freaking tripod, man. But yo, on a iPhone, I need to try to get an iPhone man. Jeez. If 28 years later was filmed on an iPhone, man. Yeah, man. My Temu mic. I gotta get some stuff, man. I need a mic. I need a tripod, a new one. I'm gonna try. We're gonna keep doing what we doing, man. We're gonna keep trying. Yeah, if anybody want to donate, feel free. My Cash App is there, but I gotta figure out this donation thing. Far as YouTube, I don't know how this thing works. I've been trying to look into it, and I did all the stuff they talking about. to become a member. You can do that, and I did all that, but I don't know, man. Yeah, you're right, Pixel, man. You gotta start somewhere. So, hey, I'm here. Hopefully, bringing people some value. Pixel said, I'll donate, but I need a card. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You can anytime, $1, whoever listening, $2, $1, you can donate if I, bring you some, value or something. But I don't know, I'm not, whatever, it's all good, man. What I do need is the views, y'all people who come and view, and that's what I really need, man. I appreciate y'all, whoever came by, whoever stopped by, God bless y'all, man. I know how I do. I try to promote this family, this Walking Dead family thing, and just try to make it happen, man. So I love y'all. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everything, man. I swear. Boy, I never thought I can even do this, so, I appreciate everybody. But anyway, I'm here, man. That's my final thought is Walking Dead. Y'all need to listen to me. Y'all need to come to my stream, to my live stream. Same to you, Pixels, man. Much love to you and your family. And God bless, man. You know how we do. Family first, man. So I'm going to see you tomorrow, man. I come back tomorrow. I always say 9 o'clock, but there's always something happen with the kids. I got kids, people. But, yeah, it's all good. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. I'm going to speak to y'all later. Thank you to everybody who came to this platform, and and we out of here, man. I'm going to speak to y'all tomorrow, man. See what news come about, and we're going to do it like that. All right? Peace.